Breaking. Hold up, fam. Stop scrolling because what I'm about to spill is hotter than a mid-July Atlanta heatwave and messier than your aunt's Thanksgiving kitchen. You thought Kirk Frost was finally chilling, laying low, maybe keeping it cute with Rasheeda? Wrong, dead wrong. Because apparently, while the cameras were rolling and the fans were vibing, Kirk's life was a full-blown Netflix thriller no one signed up to watch. We're talking secret late-night rendezvous, hidden text messages that read like a spy novel, and a love life more complicated than a Marvel multiverse crossover. Now let me ask you this. How many secret girlfriends can one man juggle before someone pulls the alarm and the internet explodes? Jasmine? Check. Kendra? Check. Rasheeda, the loyal queen holding it all together? About to check herself right into a meltdown. And guess who's waving the whistle? None other than Mendeecees, stepping up like the tea pastor we didn't know we needed, ready to reveal every untold, scandalous, jaw-dropping detail. By the end of this video, you're going to be questioning reality TV morality and possibly human endurance because what's coming isn't just messy. It's catastrophic. It's chaotic, and it's absolutely unmissable. Buckle up, because the Frost Empire is crumbling and we have a front row seat. Are you ready for the receipts? Because baby, they are steaming. The psychological toll, reportedly, has been immense, with Rasheeda forced to question the authenticity of her marriage, her trust in people she loved, and her own ability to navigate a reality where deception appears to be normalized. Fans reportedly reacted with a mix of outrage, memes, and dramatic social media posts, some suggesting that Kirk's behavior rivals the most scandalous moments in reality TV history, while others praised Mendeecees for stepping forward, dubbing him the unexpected hero of the saga, holding a magnifying glass over a life that allegedly operated in the shadows for too long. Allegedly, Kirk's side activities were not merely casual or accidental. They reportedly involved careful planning, repeated actions, and strategic timing, suggesting a level of intent that, if verified, would make the story not just scandalous, but potentially actionable legally. Some insiders allegedly claim that Kirk's behavior reached a point where legal teams representing Jasmine reportedly began revisiting custody arrangements, arguing that the pattern of secretive actions and possible misrepresentation could affect parenting rights and responsibilities. The scale of alleged deception reportedly extends to public appearances, social media portrayals, and financial documentation, creating an intricate web where truth and falsehoods allegedly intermingle, leaving Rasheeda in a position where her personal life, professional brand, and public image are all reportedly under threat simultaneously. The allegations paint a picture of a man living a life in contrast to the public image he cultivated, juggling responsibilities, romances, and appearances with what some describe as reckless audacity, seemingly unconcerned with the potential emotional, legal, and financial fallout. Mendeecees reportedly emphasized the emotional labor required for someone like Rasheeda to maintain composure under such circumstances, detailing instances where she reportedly attempted to confront Kirk, only to be met with gaslighting, excuses, or promises that allegedly never materialized into honest accountability. According to sources, the alleged meetings with Kendra and Jasmine were not one-off occurrences. They were repeated, carefully timed, and reportedly coordinated in ways that allegedly suggest strategic secrecy. Hotel visits, late-night pickups, and exchanges allegedly happened with enough regularity to form patterns, which insiders reportedly claim could be documented through surveillance, receipts, and messages. Fans on social media reportedly exploded at the revelations, drawing parallels to the most notorious cheating scandals in celebrity history, with many expressing disbelief, outrage, and deep sympathy for Rasheeda. Allegedly, the situation raises questions about accountability in the world of reality television, the boundaries between personal privacy and public entertainment, and the ethical responsibility of those who profit from documenting personal drama. Mendeecees reportedly positioned himself as the truth teller, claiming that while many had long suspected Kirk's behavior, no one had reportedly come forward with the level of detail and alleged evidence necessary to expose the full scale of deception, creating a turning point where allegations can no longer be dismissed as rumors or gossip. The emotional, financial, and reputational stakes allegedly could have significant consequences for all involved, including potential legal action, custody disputes, business complications, and public backlash, which sources reportedly describe as escalating at a rapid pace. Allegedly, Kirk Frost's actions, if substantiated, illustrate a multi-layered life of secrecy, deception, and manipulation, leaving observers to question not only his personal ethics, but also the broader implications of living a highly publicized life under the guise of loyalty and respectability. And while fans, insiders, and the public reportedly digest these revelations, one thing remains clear: the alleged patterns of behavior, the purported secret rendezvous, and the reported misuse of financial resources collectively paint a picture of chaos, betrayal, and emotional devastation that has reportedly affected everyone from the main players to the surrounding social circle, leaving a wake of controversy, speculation, and dramatic tension that appears to have no immediate resolution in sight. Now, fam, just when you thought the scandal couldn't possibly get any more chaotic, this is where the alleged receipts start hitting harder than a plot twist in a Marvel movie, and Mendeecees reportedly did not hold back. Sources claim that leaked text messages allegedly reveal Kirk Frost sending midnight confessions to Jasmine, messages dripping with "I miss you" energy while Rasheeda reportedly believed he was asleep, working late or filming, showing a level of audacity that supposedly makes professional con artists look amateur. Allegedly, these messages were just the tip of the iceberg because insider whispers claim hotel staff across Atlanta have been documenting repeated late-night check-ins with Kendra, and according to alleged eyewitness accounts, Kirk reportedly tried to explain these visits as thinking retreats or business strategy sessions, which, if true, is apparently code for sneaky rendezvous while keeping his public image intact. Financial documents reportedly obtained suggest Frost allegedly redirected funds from joint ventures with Rasheeda into private accounts, allegedly covering dinners, gifts, and trips for both Jasmine and Kendra, turning what should have been family money into a secret loyalty program for side relationships. Mendeecees allegedly said that the level of coordination required to maintain these alleged double lives was mind-boggling, describing it as juggling schedules, messages, and appearances with military precision, and reportedly claimed that Kirk's own friends were so confused by conflicting stories that even casual conversations could not determine what was real. Meanwhile, Rasheeda, reportedly unaware of the full scope, allegedly continued filming and maintaining her brand, seemingly trusting that the man she married was still committed. And sources say the moment she allegedly discovered Kendra's involvement was reportedly devastating, leaving her emotional, enraged, and questioning everything she thought she knew. Allegedly, this cascading betrayal has fans speculating whether the Frost Empire was ever real, or if the public persona was a full-scale production designed to conceal a highly orchestrated personal scandal. And according to some, this isn't just cheating. It's strategic deception on multiple fronts, with each layer more outrageous than the last. Social media reportedly erupted when alleged insider information surfaced, with memes comparing Kirk Frost to a reality TV supervillain, fans mocking his ability to multi-book relationships, and others praising Mendeecees as the only person bold enough to step into the chaos and lay the story out in full detail. Allegedly, these revelations reportedly prompted conversations among legal experts about potential ramifications, including custody reconsiderations, breaches of financial trust, and even questions about contractual obligations within the business ventures shared with Rasheeda, suggesting that the fallout could extend far beyond personal embarrassment. Leaked reports allegedly hint that Kirk may have been juggling not just the women, but a complex web of lies to producers, fellow cast members, and even his business associates, allegedly fabricating stories, giving inconsistent explanations, and using charm as a weapon to manipulate perceptions, all while Rasheeda allegedly continued to operate under the assumption that her life and career were unaffected by his private escapades. Allegedly, Mendeecees emphasized the pattern of deception, claiming that Kirk Frost's messages and interactions were not sporadic mistakes but repeated and systematic actions, allegedly carried out with such frequency that the cumulative effect was catastrophic for trust, public perception, and potentially even legal accountability. According to alleged eyewitnesses, Kirk allegedly attempted to normalize secret meetings and financially cover activities in ways that purportedly suggested he believed he could maintain multiple lives without consequence, creating an environment where deception was allegedly operationalized to the point of artistry. And insiders reportedly said that even casual bystanders could see the layers, of calculated dishonesty if they knew where to look. Allegedly, as the public began piecing together information from screenshots, hotel sightings, and alleged financial irregularities, the narrative painted Kirk as a man balancing multiple agendas, and fans reportedly flooded social media with outrage, calling for Rasheeda to take action, with some even proposing a spin-off entirely dedicated to her response and recovery. Anonymous sources allegedly told investigators that Kirk's audacity reached its peak when he reportedly made statements claiming Rasheeda would never discover the truth, allegedly boasting to friends and business associates that he had everything under control, which Mendeecees reportedly described as the moment the whistleblower realized he had to come forward to prevent further damage. Allegedly, the combination of emotional, financial, and reputational stakes has left Rasheeda in an unprecedented position, reportedly forcing her to confront the reality that her husband, who supposedly claimed loyalty and transparency, allegedly engineered a life of secrecy and manipulation so intricate that some insiders reportedly say it could rival any scripted thriller. Reports allegedly also suggest that Kendra, upon learning the full extent of the situation, began distancing herself from Kirk, reportedly expressing disbelief at how he allegedly continued multiple affairs while maintaining a public image of family devotion, creating a scenario where the personal lives of all involved allegedly intertwined with public perception, social media outrage, and the ongoing production of reality television content. Allegedly, Jasmine's legal team reportedly started reviewing custody arrangements, allegedly citing Kirk's secretive actions as potential grounds for revisiting visitation agreements, while financial investigators allegedly began scrutinizing joint business accounts, raising the possibility that the alleged misuse of funds could have wider consequences, including potential IRS scrutiny or civil lawsuits. The alleged combination of late-night rendezvous, secret messages, and financial maneuvering reportedly paints Kirk Frost as a man whose private actions are in direct contradiction to his public persona. And insiders reportedly claim that Mendeecees provided a roadmap of evidence so detailed that even casual observers can reportedly follow the web of alleged deceit, highlighting patterns of behavior that reportedly span years, multiple women, and countless missed opportunities for honesty. Allegedly, the ripple effect of these revelations reportedly extends beyond the immediate circle, with fans and observers reportedly analyzing past episodes, screenshots, and interviews to retroactively identify signs that Kirk's alleged double life may have been more extensive than previously imagined, leaving audiences both entertained and horrified at the scope of the purported deception. Allegedly, while Rasheeda reportedly continued to operate publicly as though nothing had changed, insiders allegedly say her private moments of discovery were filled with shock, anger, and heartbreak. And reportedly, some friends described her response as a controlled eruption, managing public appearances while allegedly processing betrayal on a level that most could barely imagine. Allegedly, Mendeecees claims that Kirk's network of lies required constant vigilance, manipulation, and planning, allegedly turning what should have been ordinary relationships into a high-stakes operation where secrecy was paramount and the potential for exposure was ever present, which, according to sources, created a tense environment for everyone involved, including friends, family, and collaborators, with Rasheeda reportedly at the center, trying to navigate the fallout, Mendeecees reportedly exposing the truth, and Kirk Frost reportedly facing a cascade of scrutiny, speculation, and potentially life-altering consequences that may not yet be fully realized. And just when you thought the Frost saga couldn't get any more explosive, the alleged fallout reportedly hit harder than anyone expected, with Rasheeda reportedly finally confronting the full scope of deception, discovering Kendra's involvement, allegedly seeing screenshots from fans, and realizing that what she thought was loyalty and transparency from Kirk was allegedly an elaborate performance designed to keep her and the public in the dark. Allegedly, Rasheeda's emotional response reportedly included breakdowns on set, moments of sheer anger, and tearful outbursts captured on camera, though sources claim the full intensity of her reaction has never been publicly aired, leaving fans speculating about the private turmoil behind the scenes. According to insiders, Kirk reportedly attempted to apologize, to explain, to justify, but allegedly every word fell flat, every excuse reportedly revealing even deeper layers of deceit. And allegedly, friends describe his efforts as tone-deaf, ineffective, and tragically too late. Allegedly, the ripple effects reportedly spread beyond personal relationships, with social media erupting in real time, memes flying faster than texts from Kirk to Jasmine, and fans dissecting every public appearance, every post, and every story highlight for evidence of further betrayal, creating what some reportedly call a digital witch hunt, fueled by outrage, humor, and disbelief. Allegedly, legal experts reportedly began discussing potential repercussions, from custody reconsiderations to civil suits and potential investigations into financial irregularities, with insiders claiming that the alleged diversion of joint funds to cover side expenses could draw attention from auditors or even federal authorities, turning what started as personal drama into a multi-layered scandal with real-world consequences. Allegedly, Jasmine's team reportedly became proactive, allegedly gathering evidence of late-night visits, messages, and secret exchanges, arguing that Kirk's repeated deception could impact parenting arrangements. And some sources suggest that if these allegations hold up, He could reportedly face serious legal consequences beyond the public eye. Kendra, allegedly blindsided by the full picture, reportedly began withdrawing, allegedly expressing shock at the audacity required to maintain multiple simultaneous relationships while publicly portraying himself as committed and trustworthy, leaving Kirk's credibility and public image allegedly hanging by a thread, even among fans who previously defended him. Allegedly, the production team on Love and Hip Hop reportedly watched as the chaos unfolded, reportedly debating how much of this real-life drama could or should be incorporated into upcoming episodes, with some insiders allegedly suggesting that ratings might skyrocket due to the scandal, while others reportedly worried that the situation could escalate beyond what scripted reality could safely handle. Allegedly, Mendeecees reportedly continued to provide commentary, allegedly positioning himself as the voice of accountability, detailing instances where Kirk's actions reportedly contradicted every public statement, undermined every claim of honesty, and allegedly painted a portrait of a man who had mastered the art of manipulation to the detriment of those around him. Allegedly, fans reportedly began speculating whether Kirk's alleged double life was even the full story, questioning if there could be additional undisclosed relationships, financial secrets, or hidden agendas waiting to be revealed, with social media threads filling with conspiracy theories, exaggerated claims, and dramatic predictions that have reportedly kept the story alive long after the initial revelations. Allegedly, Rasheeda reportedly faced not just personal heartbreak but professional and public challenges, balancing the need to maintain her brand while reportedly managing the fallout from Kirk's actions, a delicate and emotionally draining task that insiders allegedly describe as heroic, considering the magnitude of the alleged betrayals and the public nature of the revelations. So now that we've peeled back every layer of this Frost scandal, the real question is, what do you think? Can Kirk Frost survive the fallout, or has the jig finally been up? Rasheeda's been pushed to her absolute limit. Mendeecees just dropped the receipts. And the internet is still reeling, dragging every misstep, every secret, and every shady move. This isn't just gossip. This is a full-blown reality check on what happens when deception meets ambition, and nobody is willing to hold the king accountable. So I want to hear from you. How would you react if you were Rasheeda? Would you walk away, fight back, or watch the drama unfold while keeping your composure? And let's be honest, how much more chaos can Kirk handle before his whole world implodes? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now and don't hold back. Smash that like button if you were shook by this story. Share it with friends who need to see just how wild reality TV can get. And hit subscribe so you don't miss the next explosive reveal that the mainstream media won't touch. Turn on that notification bell because trust me, when the next leak drops, you'll want to be the first to know. The drama isn't over and neither is the truth. What's your verdict, fam? Who really comes out on top? Verdict, fam. Who really comes out on top?